Guitar tones, pickups, amps, foot pedals, even amp simulators. Without all of these things, you just sound like... So what is the secret to the best and greatest guitar tone? What's up, fellow guitarists and metal nerds? I want to give you one tip that's going to give you the best possible tone for any collection of gear that you have, whether it be cheap gear, good gear, anything. First, let's quickly talk about the broad spectrum of guitar owners. Okay, we've got the non-serious ones that maybe started when they were younger, or they got a guitar as a gift, but they never really caught on to it, you know? Then we've got the serious guitar owners, like live performers and session guitarists that do a lot of studio work, recording in the studio. And then we've also got guitar collectors. Okay, the serious guitar collectors can do their thing, no hate. And there are many guitarists in between the spectrum, you know, like some do collect and play live, some do play live and do studio work. So there is an in-between. But what we can all agree on is that tone is a very important factor in your guitar playing. So the secret hack that I have for the best tone is practice. If you're going to be recording in a studio, chances are your gear doesn't even matter. You're going to be recording dry takes, as they would call it, with no guitar effect on it. It's just the raw guitar sound, the string sound. And if you're going to be performing live, you need to practice your solos, getting them right, practice standing up while playing, all those kind of things. So in both cases, your gear actually comes second. Practice is the most important part. So in basic terms, a bad performance can't be masked by the most expensive gear in the world. But a good performance you could get away with on a bad amp or a small amp or something, because you're still playing it well. Every note is heard. So what are you going to do about it? Well, if you made it this far in the video, you obviously care about your tone. I've got 3 methods you can apply while you're practicing to give you the best possible tone as soon as possible. Tip number 1 is play without your amp. It doesn't sound as glamorous, but then you're getting every note nice and clear. You're not hiding away in the distortion or hiding away in the delay and all the effect, getting it neatly. And then you can turn your amp on and have fun with it. Tip number 2 is speed exercises. Practicing going faster with your fingers, syncing your right hand and your left hand. And then if you're more comfortable at higher speeds, you'll be very, very relaxed at normal, moderate speeds. And then that goes hand in hand with tip number 3, which is practice with the metronome. If you're struggling with a song or a piece, practice it with a click, but slow the click down. And then you get it right at the slower tempo. It's a little bit boring sometimes, but then you gradually speed it up more, and then you're getting it right. If you'd like a free speed exercise, in the description there'll be a link to download one. It's just a PDF. So here's what the speed exercise would sound like at half the normal speed that I would want to play it at. And then here's what it sounds like at full speed. So what can you take away from all of this? If your goal is to be a live performer, you need to practice. If your goal is to be a studio or session guitarist, you need to practice. Oh, and for those of you interested, please don't forget your free PDF for that speed exercise down in the description. Thanks for watching, guys.